Leave in the comment, how are you doing today? How's your life going?
Good, bad.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, I thought you were going to answer.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm not asking you.
I'm like, those are the options. Are you doing good? Are you bad?
So somewhere in the middle. How are you doing?
Good.
Teaching going well?
Oh, teaching. You know, teaching is what teaching is, and
you
can't get away from it.
My coworker that's a teacher showed off his Halloween costume, and he had like bloody overalls and like a flannel shirt and like huge nose rings and like drawn on tattoos all over his bald head and with eyeliner. And it looked super scary. I was like, he must have tenure, because there's no way you could wear something like that and not have tenure. What did you see for teacher Halloween costumes?
There weren't a whole lot. There was some guy who was dressed kind of like... He looked almost like Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel.
What was the costume supposed to be?
I don't know.
What are you doing here?
I was just seeing if there's like anything, like anywhere else I can go. Yeah. Cletus, the slack-jawed
Nobody
yokel.
at my work dressed up. There was one guy who like texted like 30 minutes before his shift started, and he's like, "Emergency, can someone take my shift?" And I was like, "Oh, I guess I could." He's like, "Because I want to go trick-or-treating with my girlfriend tonight." I was like, "No, I'm not taking your shift so a 20-year-old can go trick-or-treating, okay? I'm not..."
I went to a party, and I didn't... I knew the adults there, because, like, they were my parents' friends, but besides that, like, there wasn't a lot to do, so I just went for an hour.
We were supposed to have a
Play
Halloween...
Mario.
Next year, we gotta have a Halloween party. Because I haven't dressed up for Halloween in probably...
Oh my gosh, I forgot that we were supposed to do that.
Yeah, it kind of fell apart. But next year we gotta do it, because I haven't dressed up for Halloween in like a decade. And I want an excuse to do so. And you need an excuse to not just wear your Harry Potter robes for the 15th time.
It's not the 15th, it's maybe the 12th.
I can't... In the past 10 years, have you worn something other than either your Harry Potter cloak or your Link costume?
Yes, when I was 14 years old, I wore my Davy Jones outfit from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, yeah, like the squid face?
Yeah.
Okay.
The mask smells horrible because it smells like rubber, but not tire rubber, which smells good. Like if you ever go to Fleet Farm, that's the good stuff.
Oh, this will be a lot easier with this. Sometimes it's hard to get the angle.
Bye-bye.
I like her because she kind of turns into like a spaceship.
And then if you hit those back at her, she'll stop.
Really? I didn't know that.
You have to hit like the last one she's on.
Oh. Why'd you run into the lava?
Because I'm dumb, you know that? Bam.
Oh, it didn't work. See, it's kind of... You gotta get like a perfect angle. There we go.
I like getting all these coins.
Yeah, the coins will come in handy, because some of these outfits are good. I like his Italian Mafia one.
The Italian Mafia?
For New Dawn Kingdom. There's
Oh,
like a fedora. Yeah. And we need the Waluigi one, obviously.
That doesn't come till late in the game,
yeah.
though. New Donk City. I'll never get over that name. It's so
I love how all
perfect.
the streets are Mario.
Donkey Kong references.
Yeah, no. I gotta start thinking about my costume for next year already, because that's what happened this year. Is we waited till September, and that was too late.
Yeah. We need to start planning in...
January, I think.
I was gonna say October 31st, 11:59 p.m. would have been the best time to start. But
Well, you know, we're not perfect.
Showdown on the Inverted...
What did you dress up for Halloween, audience?
What did you...
Matt Starr, I'm guessing you just wore your trench coat and finger armor.
I was gonna say... Maybe he upgraded to, like, brass.
Your terrifying self.
Yeah. Do we have enough moons? That's the question.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. We can go face that guy.
No, yeah, you get a bunch on the way here. I like this boss. It reminds me of Bongo Bongo.
Me too. But in a good way.
Yeah, it's fun. It's appropriately epic. Yeah, we need like 5 or 6 more. I love that you can do this too.
Yes, fast travel makes everything much better.
I mean, some games it doesn't, but on a game like this, I feel like it's worth having.
What's a game that has fast travel that isn't good? I guess I only know of a couple that have fast travel, really.
Metal Gear Solid 5. I wish it forgoed fast travel and instead had a more interesting world. because I feel like there's a lot you need to do between point A and point B, but there's just not a lot of environment to work with. So if it had like a more interesting environment. One who gallops. How many coins are required? Oh, it's 30, isn't it? Like a billion. This is fun. It's
Driving my car. Who stopped his journey? The sand. Oh no, ice did. Shoot.
So this is kind of like a mythology thing on having to answer the questions of the Sphynx.
Yep. Based off of Oedipus Rex.
It always comes back to Oedipus Rex.
How many statues of sand gallopers are there?
One of the worst cinematic ventures I've ever worked on was a school film about freshman year, I think, where it was Eli and Charlie and had to do an Oedipus movie.
Oh boy.
I can't think of what it was called. It was called like Eddie or something like that. And I remember there was a lumberjack and there was like, what's the fortune teller's name in Oedipus Rex? Whatever it is.
The Oracle at Delphi.
Okay, in that version it was Mama McJuju.
Oh!
It was like a Jamaican woman. It was bad. I'm glad that it doesn't really exist anymore. Mr. Question.
Quiz Kitty!
This reminds me of Paper Mario and how quirky it is.
I didn't know that you could like ask him to do more questions until the Sand World when he's in there.
I didn't know that part existed at all. I like doing the Koopa races. Do you like those?
I only done one Koopa race at Peach's Castle.
Oh, because they have 2 levels of them too. There's always like a harder one.
Bang!
Oh, and there's the little bongo guy on the wall there.
So Travis.
Yeah.
In terms of Halloween costumes that you think need to be retired, what's some of the ideas?
Anything that's too basic. Zombie, Dracula. If you're gonna be Dracula, you should be like Christopher Lee Dracula.
Yeah.
Or like Alucard from Castlevania. You should be a specific.
Or
Dracula.
Nosferatu.
Or yeah, something like that. Political ones. If you're dressing up as Trump or Hillary or Ted Cruz or something, you're not funny. Or like if you got a Barack Obama mask.
Or George Papadopoulos or whatever his name is.
That was so popular to do Obama masks a few years ago. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, it was like that scene in that 70s show where they dress up like Nixon.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Dumb.
It's not creative. It's not clever. If you're just wearing blaze orange or camo and you're a hunter, no, that doesn't work either.
What I have troubles with is anything that is like not supposed to be sexy that becomes sexy.
Did you see our friend Zoe's costume?
Yes, I did.
She was a sexy tampon. And I get that that's making fun of the whole, over-sexualizing something. Yeah. But it was just bizarre.
It is.
She was bizarre. Just covered in blood and in her underwear, was what it was.
So a typical Tuesday night.
I guess it's kind of funny, I guess. It's just I don't know.
It was just kind of strange.
It was weird to
Did
look.
not see that
I had to look at the tags to figure out what it was, because I thought she was just like... The caption was like Teenage Dream or something. So I'm like, is she supposed to be Katy Perry or something? But... what else is overplayed? I like family thematic costumes, or like group thematic costumes, like if you're the Mystery Gang, or even if you're like a bunch of Star Wars, that's fun.
You're a bunch of Star Wars.
Or, something like that.
You're multiple versions of Star Wars.
Oh, God, what else do people dress up as?
Mario Kart's a popular one.
It is?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been to a Halloween party in like 10 years, though, so...
Well, I mean, just like on the internet.
Oh. I mean, we could do that.
Oh no! Not what I wanted.
I'm sure there were a lot of Game of Thrones ones this year.
Oh, I'm sure.
This isn't bad.
I'm sure there were a lot of it's. I'm sure there was still.
Oh, there's probably a lot of Pennywises.
I'm sure there's a lot of. Even now, there's probably a lot of freaking Suicide Squad. I saw so many people.
Did anybody like that movie?
I know, but everybody wants to be Harley Quinn and the Joker for Halloween now.
Okay, if you're a girl, please don't dress up as... Actually, I don't care. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But, like,
Well, What I don't like are
I don't get the Harley Quinn.
What I don't like are when couples are like, we're Harley Quinn and the Joker, and I'm like, yeah, they're supposed to be a bad relationship, you know.
I don't care. It's just lazy and
yeah.
There's so. I guess if you do it, just don't do the Suicide Squad versions. Do like the cartoon versions or the anything else. Because the cartoons were fun. I remember watching the Batman cartoon on like WB or whatever it was and thinking it was okay.
Yeah, like the Mark Hamill Joker one is actually
no,
considered to be
even
pretty
before
good.
that, I don't even. I guess I don't know for sure. I think it's just called Batman the Animated Series. That one was good. And that's someone who doesn't really like superheroes. But then again, I liked Static Shock at the time too, because Static Shock was cool. That'd be a good Halloween costume.
See, and it's something that not everyone would think of.
No, those are the best Halloween costumes, and that's just from my perspective. Is something pop culture-y, but not too obvious.
Yeah. So not
everybody's
Princess
gonna
Leia.
get it. Yeah, don't. Well, I mean, again, I'm not gonna tell you what to dress up as, but I'm sure there were a lot of Reys the year Force Awakens came out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Rey from not from
Evangelion.
From Evangelion.
I saw that there was someone who did a costume that was Rey, but it was a combination of the Star Wars one and the Evangelion one.
Clever,
like it was like the Star Wars thing, but she had like the blue wig.
Bam! Its nose. It was all funky. It was wincing. Uh-oh.
Oh, why you screwed that all up pretty terribly.
My bad. My B.
If you're gonna be something nondescript, Chainsaw Murderer is always good, or just something weird and scary and wacky.
You know, I appreciate people who are not afraid to like go all in.
Yeah.
You know, who are like not afraid to, if you're gonna be a murderer, like have blood on you.
Yeah.
You know, or look gross.
I think people get too hooked up on like skin color and like body type too. Because there's people who's like, oh, I can't be this because it's muscular. I can't be this because it's white or black or something like that. I think Halloween. I mean, don't dress up as like Django if you're a white guy or something like that. But I feel like it's a time where a lot of ideas and characters can be worn by anyone. You know?
Oh yeah.
Or don't dress up as like a Native American or something like that.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
If you're dressing up as Brendan Fraser when he played a Native American in that one TV show, then it's good. That was the big talk when I was on set for that music video. I was talking about Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser? He was a Native American?
He had something where it was like some show. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like some show for the History Channel about cowboys, and it was supposed to be his big comeback. And he played a Native American, and I think the show lasted like 3 episodes.
Why? I was thinking something like Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman or something like that. But no, not... You know, Brendan Fraser from Monkey Bone.
Yeah, or, if you're black, you could be any of the Star Wars. Or if you're white, you can be like, I don't know. There's not enough big black pop culture.
Rue from Hunger Games.
I don't even know how you would dress up like that.
You would just be dead with flowers all over you.
Oh, yeah. What's going to be the big thing next year? Star Wars is coming out again. There's going to be a lot of those costumes.
Thor Ragnarok came out last weekend, and nobody's talking about it, and nobody cares.
No.
From what I've heard, so...
Oh, you know what I see a lot of? BoJack Horseman costumes.
Oh, really?
They always look creepy. They always look, like, disturbing.
Yeah, that does not... That style of animation does not looks good for the show, but does not translate well to real life.
It's kind of an ugly style of animation, but I think that works for the show. I'm not gonna say it's like pretty or like. I think it's ugly, but I think that's sort of the point. It's not like Steven Universe where I think it's trying to be cutesy, but it looks ugly. It's supposed to be like a harsh show.
Oh yeah. Let's see. So we're gonna travel over to what's the next kingdom? We get to choose.
Pick. What are the choices?
Proverbial fork in the
Lake Kingdom or Wooded Kingdom? They're both good. Doesn't matter to me.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If y'all let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Lake Kingdom we go.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll head over to Lake Kingdom and then we'll close it up and then we'll start a new episode.
Yeah.
Next week. Wait, I don't know when this... Are these going to be released in the same week or different weeks? Or how is it going to be released, Travis?
I usually decide that 5 minutes before I upload.
Oh, okay. Well, next episode, 5 surefire ways to make sure that the turkey you have in the oven doesn't get up and walk out.
That was dumb, but we will talk about Thanksgiving. Maybe that's fun.
Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yeah.
It'll be around this time.
Yeah, because I think this is going up like the end of October or the end of November. No, this is going up right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, skip the movie.
Skip. Nobody cares about the movie.
I actually did that the whole game until the end because maybe I missed something, but.
Oh, I never skipped any of the movies because I like to pay attention to story. I know stories and characters are important to you, but I find it surprising that you skip every single story.
Because it's Mario! There was some good stuff at the end, but let's not pretend like this is,
Oh no, it's not.
Okay, we'll come back to the Lake Kingdom.
It's not Finnegan's Wake, if you will.
Yeah, okay. Whatever the heck that means.